gonna still walk around first, kind of show him whatever damages he may want to see. That's just mud. Paint has some like orange peel in there, probably buffed out and look nicer. And then paint the bed. A couple dents right there. Somewhere right there. Exhaust right there. What is that? The horn?
Yeah,
is that one of them loud ass
air
horns?
tank in it
Oh,
for
okay.
it. It's just regular air horns off
Gotcha.
back, like a deeper tone.
So it's all done to the engine.
It's what?
It's a 383 or something,
Yeah,
right?
it's a 4-year-old crate motor, 383 stroker. Just did a cam on it.
Okay.
Around Christmas.
Pretty hot cam or mild?
I got the. They turned the auto back. Full set of lifters, did valve guide seals on it over there.
Valve springs and all that?
Yes.
Yeah, go and fire it up. This is all dirt.
Yeah, don't bail out of the back.
No,
of the
you're
truck
good.
right
I was just
there.
trying to show
I
my
think-
dad that it's just dirt. So
Yeah, there's a couple scratches there. Right above the tail light, there's that rust bubble on the back corner. I think it's that side.
where at? I don't even see.
Oh, right here.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
that,
nothing
and
bad.
then there's a couple door dings. Somebody egged it when I lived in Houston, so
Oh,
there's some
okay.
off the hood.
Who painted it? Did you get it painted or?
Yeah, me and my dad did.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It can look better. I see some orange peel on it, but if y'all just did a little bit of wet
We did a
sanding.
single stage, and
Okay.
I just wanted to get paint on it, and so
Yeah,
that's
it'll-
what we did.
Yeah, with some wet sanding and some buffing,
Yeah.
it'll look a lot better.
There's no clear coat, nothing. It was just
No, there's not a
single
clear coat
stage
on it?
over primer.
Oh, really? Wow, I'm surprised it looks as good as does it. Sounds good right there. Motor's real quiet. Can we go drive it?
Yeah.
Good to close the hood?
Never been on the passenger seat in this truck.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't have to clip it or anything. My shoulders. You got that cell phone holder.
I was gonna make you hold it.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
I'm gonna keep recording.
That you done gate shifter before?
Yeah. Show it on the video. So how do you do this?
Just grab the handle and then one click back. That's reverse.
Okay.
And then you just pull it back 2 more times for park.
Just drive.
Yeah.
Do that.
I said
That's it.
park, not drive.
You're good.
Brakes are a little spongy. Oh, I got the
Good?
toolbox. Yeah.
Yeah. Brake booster maybe.
Yeah, that might. I think we've done everything but the booster on it.
You mind if I take my regular test drive route?
Yeah, you're good.
Who did the tune on it? Because I mean it's carbureted, so
I did.
you did.
Yeah,
Seems
one of the guys from back home, he's got a.
seems pretty responsive. I like that the gas pedal isn't real hard.
Oh, yeah, it's,
like my dad's gas pedal, or in the other truck that we had, the gas pedal's pretty stiff.
I've got different
Really good on this
springs
one.
in there. It's not the factory springs. I've
For
done
the-
just a single.
For the throttle? Is
Yeah.
that what you're talking about? Yeah, okay. Yeah, it feels a lot more easier to press the gas. The gas pedal. Oh yeah.
I think it's 750 Metalbrook.
Okay.
750 or 850. I can't remember.
4 barrel.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has a lot of power. It really does. I can tell. The suspension feels pretty good too.
Yeah, it's real stiff in the back end. There's 7 leaps on both sides.
So is it
Or on
almost
each
like
side.
a 3/4 ton then?
It's a heavy half.
Heavy half?
The leaf springs and that, the axle's not anymore. I pulled the full rear end out of a heavy half, like
Okay.
one of the 6-bolt.
Okay.
It was a 74, but it has 7 leaves and an overload, or 6 and an overload. Kind of stiff, but it had what, 2 on each side with no overload when I got it, and it sunk real low and they were pretty much flat. And so I had that other trunk at the house. I just put it on and replaced it.
What happened to the original speedometer?
The Cape, that I've never seen another one like it, but it's got like on the transmission that 90 where the cable goes in with the
Okay.
plastic gear. It's a 90-degree deal. The rest I've seen just go straight into it with the cable, but something up there is messed up, so it doesn't. I think it just might be one of the plastic gears.
Do you still have that gauge?
Yes, I have multiple speedometers. Yeah, the front pump seal, that very first one. It's not hard to do. I've done it before, but
This is 3-speed, right?
Yeah.
What is it?
Turbo 350.
Okay.
It's done up. It's got chip kit and that in it. 2800 stall.
How much power do you think it has, the 383?
It was dynoed before they sent it to me at 420.
Nice.
And then it was like 448 foot-pounds of torque.
Nice.
I've got all the sheets from,
Okay.
It's a Blueprint motor.
That helps.
So I've got all the whole packet from Blueprint.
How much did that engine run?
It was like 2,600.
Oh, not bad.
No, they've gone up. They don't sell this one anymore. They went to all roller cam. This is just hydraulic. But the shifter, let's slow down if you want. Just pull it all the way back. It'll go into, you don't have to hold the handle. Pull it back, it'll push into first. And then to go to second, you just push it forward and it'll stop. It whenever I go to like crank the wheel and that, it would pop a little bit.
Okay.
But I've done ball joints and everything on it, so I'm not sure what it is, but I don't hear it all the time.
I haven't heard it yet. I mean, suspension's easy.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's plenty of parts for these still.
We've done brakes, but everything mechanical has been gone through. I did that column, put that one in it because it had one out of a like 91 Suburban. The front clip is a 91 Suburban. That was on there when I got it, and they had the tilt column out of it. It had that plastic blinker handle in that, and that broke, and like the left blinker quit working, and then the whole handle broke off. So I put that. That's out of a I think 60s or 70s Chevelle.
We're talking about what?
The column, yeah.
Oh,
the whole column. The steering wheel's off the one that came in it out of the 91. All right, to go back, you push it into neutral, pick that up, and then It's a reverse lockout.
Okay.
And then you just, like, you push that forward once it's in neutral, and then it will go into park.
Okay, cool. Now, tell me again what you said about the, how do you turn this on?
It's backwards.
Okay.
So you turn it this way to start.
Gotcha. So the AC, we have, this still works?
It had factory AC in it. But when they did the front clip, it's got the serpentine belt system from the 91, whatever that they pulled the clip and everything out of. So it's got the serpentine system. It had the newer compressor style and everything on it. And then everything here was factory. They had just run that compressor to it. So it had the factory AC, and I had taken this box and the blower out and then put, I don't know if you saw the sheet metal. Right here, if you pop it up.
Good.
Just got this right here. I had done the MSD for a while, but that whole box and then everything, then I just took the sheet metal and rigged it up.
So the compressor.
Yeah.
Compressor. Okay.
It still spins free in that.
This isn't the factory compressor. What is it?
This is off of like 91.
So
because that's what this whole front clip is, like 91 Suburbans.
Okay.
And then I'm guessing they had taken this off and updated that instead of the V belts.
Okay. So I wonder what lines. So would you still use the factory lines that came from the truck to get the AC going?
I think so. I haven't seen a factory AC in a while. I can't remember where the compressors were, but I have all the lines and then the evap core and stuff in here.
And the condenser,
box,
would you say,
it's out.
It's out, but you have that?
Okay,
cool.
Only thing, the box, it had holes in that in it. I can't remember what condition it's in now.
The box? What box?
The housing for the evap core and everything up in here. Like, it stuck out in that.
Okay.
There was a big hole that they had done like tar tape on before I got it.
Okay.
So
it's actually pretty cool. I didn't think I'd like it that much, but it drives nice.
yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, it drives nice.